Community Scholars Program is like a way for kids to like get a job or like to see like what they want to do in life. Because a lot of kids like now they say they want to be an astronaut or a fireman or something like that. But like let's say when they get older and they try the Columbia Scholars Program, they might want to be something else, like maybe a police officer. They might find that cool, or a doctor. So I guess it's like a way to like really see what you want to be like when you grow up.
My name is Gragnani, and I am the principal of Hickman High School. My relationship to the community scholars is I am the academic component of the program. It's all focused on getting students A+ eligible. To be A+ eligible, you have to meet certain academic criteria. The other component of that is some sort of service or tutoring that you can do, and you need 50 hours of that, and that was where we partnered with the city.
I heard about the program through Rose Wibbenmeyer, who kind of was the champion of this program. I think that something like this is a rare opportunity for our youth to be part of, and a rare opportunity for employees too to interact and show them what we do.
I was kind of nervous at one point. I never really had anybody watch me work, but the nervousness quickly went away and it became fun and interesting to see the way these kids learned and watched and reacted to the way that we worked.
I job shadowed a construction worker, and I learned that like you have to like mix the cement before you like pour it. You gotta wear like these light green vests, so then like at dark time cars can see you coming.
This is a job that people need to do, and they need to learn how to do it. And I think with giving kids opportunities, I think it'll benefit this type of work in the long run.
If I don't like get into the job I want to get in when I grow up, then that'd be like a job to like fall back on.
The students that we had this summer were 8th graders last year, so they are going to be freshmen this coming school year. But this started to get the wheels turning for those kids of what am I interested in, what am I not interested in? Because so many of them, basketball player, rapper, a YouTube channel, I mean, those are their ideas of careers. And this gave them an opportunity to see that there's so many things out there.
I did not know anything about GIS in high school. Usually younger people kind of understand what Google Maps is, and they have some understanding or maybe some interest, but they don't really know how that's actually applied in a real job setting. So I think it's great that at least these kids are getting exposed to at least some potential career opportunities that I didn't know existed until I went to college.
This program opened my eyes, for me to see what I could do in the future. One thing I learned is how to work a camera. I got to take pictures of other students working.
For someone who might be interested in what I do, maybe they like photography, or maybe they like writing, telling stories, that kind of thing. So we take those simple ideas of things they might like or they think they might like, and we can show, okay, well, if you like writing stories, this is part of my job that I do to write stories.
So after each experience, I had them write a reflection, and I just had some questions, some prompts for them to think about and then to respond to. And I was surprised at how many of them really enjoyed it. Things that I never would have thought that they would have enjoyed. Like we had one student who she was very adamant about daycare, healthcare, like those types of careers. But she was placed with City Channel and loved it, really liked it. And I mean, that's something that she never would have probably done. Not saying that this is a career field that she would go into, but it just opened her eyes to there's other things and how maybe she could bridge healthcare with what she did observe.
For students coming into the program, I would give them the advice of be curious, ask questions, be open. I think it's a great opportunity for these kids because it's not something that everybody gets to experience. It's pretty rare. Some of our departments do internships, but they're for older kids or college students. But this really one-on-one time with city employees showing these kids what we do, hopefully we can instill some excitement in these kids of potentially maybe working for the city one day. And if we can instill that early, maybe we'll have some city employees on our hands.